Hello everybody, welcome back to the Body Coach YouTube channel. My name is Lucy and today I'm going to be taking you through a lovely little sequence, a little creative yoga flow. So it's going to be a little bit different to the things that we normally do. We're going to find those spaces in different poses and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's suitable for beginners, so absolutely anybody can join this class. And we're going to take a moment to start in a seated position, as we normally do. Let's bring your hands onto your legs and just relax the shoulders. So just taking these first few moments of the class really just to enter into this space, to bring yourself into this space and let go of anything that may have happened before the class, anything that's going to happen after the class, leaving that all where it is and just bringing yourself into this present moment. So let's do that by taking a little body scan. So starting from your head and just slowly scanning all the way down to the toes. Noticing what you can feel here. How does your body feel? How do your energy levels feel? Sometimes we feel a little bit tired, sometimes we feel super energetic. And not one of them is good or bad, they're both just different. So just noticing and becoming aware of those things in the body. And let's start with the breath. So when you're ready, we're going to take a nice big breath into the belly, all the way up into the chest. And a nice slow, soft exhale. Let's take two more like that, nice big deep breath in. And a slow, soft breath out. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Take a big breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Lovely. Take a moment before we move into the rest of the class to set a little intention for your practice today. So something positive that you want to bring into this class, or maybe it's something that you want to bring into the rest of your day. It might be to feel really grounded. It might be to feel grateful for yourself. Might be to be kind to yourself or other people, whatever that is, set that in your mind now. And let's seal that intention with one more breath. So big breath in and a breath out. Lovely, nice and slowly opening the eyes with a nice soft gaze. As you inhale, let's take both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Lovely. From here, we're going to extend your right leg out to the side, left foot into that inner thigh. Inhale, let's take both arms up to the sky. Exhale, right elbow comes down onto your thigh or onto the floor, your choice. Left arm reaches up and over. Good. Let's circle it all the way up to the sky. Bring your left hand down behind you and then lift your hips, lift your chest up to the sky. Now we're going to move between those two poses. So slowly lower the hips down. Cartwheel that hand all the way up and over. Nice big stretch. And then cartwheel it all the way back. Left hand behind you. Let's lift those hips and chest up to the sky. One more. Let's sit the hips down. Slowly come all the way up and over. And then roll that hand all the way back. Lean into the hand, lift the chest, lift the hips. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back down to the floor. Bring both hands either side of that front leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let's slowly fold it away. Dropping the head down, relaxing through the shoulders. Let's take a nice big breath in. And a breath out. Good. Slowly roll all the way back up. Let's switch over to the other side. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale, let's take both arms up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down again, either onto your thigh or onto the floor. Right arm reaches up and over. And then let's cartwheel it all the way back. Hand comes down behind you. Lift those hips, lift the chest. Good. Nice. Make this nice and fluid. So lowering those hips down, coming all the way up and over. Good, and then cartwheeling that hand all the way up, place it behind you, lift the hips. Lovely, last one, let's bring those hips down, reach that hand up and over, and then let's cartwheel it all the way back, lifting the hips, lifting through the chest. Lovely, bring your hips all the way down to the floor. We're going to bring both hands either side of that straight leg. Twisting towards your straight leg, take a breath in. Exhale, let's slowly walk those hands away, drop the head. Relaxing through the shoulders, take a big breath in. And a big breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Lovely, let's slowly roll all the way back up. Amazing. Now we're going to roll over the legs coming into your tabletop position. Hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's spread the fingers. We're going to warm up the spine. As you inhale, drop the belly down, look up towards the sky. Exhale, pull the belly in, round the spine, drop the head. Two more like that. Inhale to look up. And exhale to round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, coming back to a nice neutral spine. We're going to extend your right leg out behind you. Take your left arm forwards. Take a breath in. As you exhale, send your left hand out to the side. Right knee comes out to the side. Good, inhale back to the center. 2 more like that, sending it out to the sides. And back to the center. Last one, sending it out. And drawing it back. Lovely. Drop your hand down. We're going to take your right foot all the way up to the outside edge of your right hand at the top of the mat. Let's lean into your hips, lift the chest, hold it there, take a breath in. As you exhale, push all the way back. See if you can peel your front toes up off the floor. From here, slowly come forwards. We're going to take your left foot, kick it off to the outside edge, to the right edge of your mat. Right hand stays down on the floor. Left arm is going to reach up to the sky. Now you can stay here or you can bring that elbow onto the thigh, whichever option feels good for you. Holding there, take a breath in and a breath out. As you inhale, let's come all the way up to the side of the room. We're going to take your left hand all the way down to the back of the mat. Lean into that hand and reach your right arm up and over. See if you can straighten your front leg. Now from here, keeping your hand on the floor, we're going to reach your right arm up to the sky. Point your back toe and see if you can lift that back leg up off the ground. Now option 1, you're going to stay there. Option 2, we're going to bend your back leg. See if you can grab a hold of your foot, kicking it into the chest, kicking into the hand, opening out through the chest. 1 more breath in. And out. Lovely. Slowly extend it all the way away from you. Drop your foot all the way back down. Inhale to come all the way up facing the side of the room. Right hand onto that right leg. Slide it down. Take a little side lunge. Lovely, well done. Let's come all the way back through center, reaching both arms up. Now we're going to bring your back hand back down to the back of the mat and we're going to turn all the way around to the back. So we're now facing the back in your tabletop. We're going to do the same on the other side. Left leg reaches out behind you, right arm reaches forwards. Take a breath in. Exhale, arm out to the side, knee out to the side. Good, 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, send it out to the side. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Come back to the center. Drop your hand down. We're going to take your left foot all the way up to the outside edge of your left hand. Inhale, let's rock forwards into the hips. Lift the chest. Exhale, push all the way back. Straighten that front leg. Hold it there. Good. Let's slowly come forwards. We're going to take your back foot and kick it off to the left hand side of your mat. The left hand stays down, right arm reaches up, taking a twist. Now again, if this feels uncomfortable on the hips, rest that left elbow onto your left thigh instead. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let's push off that left hand. We're going to come all the way up facing the side of the room. Right hand is going to come all the way down to the back of the mat. Lean into that hand. See if you can straighten that front leg and reach your top arm up and over. Beautiful, well done. Let's reach your left hand up to the sky, keeping your leg and your hand on the floor. We're going to take your left toes and then lift that left leg up off the ground, holding it there. Option stay there, option to bend that leg, maybe grab a hold of the foot, kicking into the chest, kicking into the hand, not the chest. Hold it there. 1 more breath. Lovely. Slowly release that foot all the way down to the floor. Inhale, let's push all the way up, keeping that left leg straight. Hand onto the left leg, slide it down, right arm reaches up and over. Beautiful, well done. As you inhale, let's come all the way back around. We're going to drop your hands down onto the floor and we're going to turn all the way back around to the front of the mat this time. Well done. When you're ready, let's tuck your toes and let's lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Now we're going to take 3 spinal waves here. As you inhale, come up onto your tiptoes, ripple forwards into your high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, push back. Child's pose, not child's pose, downward dog. I keep getting my words mixed up today. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale to push back. Lovely. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's slowly come forwards into that high plank. We're going to drop your knees down onto the floor and then slowly lower your chest all the way down to the ground. Let's take your fingertips out either side of the mat, forehead down. As you inhale, we're going to come up, opening up through the chest. The head is the last thing that lifts. Exhale, roll back down. 2 more like that. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to roll back down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Amazing. From here, we're going to bring your hands onto the ground. Slide your hands underneath you. We're coming into your Sphinx pose. So you want your elbows to be directly underneath your shoulders. Hands flat on the floor. Push the shoulders away from the ears, holding it there. So we're opening up through the lower back. Take a big breath in and out. Now from here, we're going to take your right knee, send it all the way out to the side as high up as you can. Now it's going to get a little bit complicated here, so follow me. We're going to take your left hand underneath that right arm, and you're going to see if you can grab a hold of your thigh. You're then going to do a little roly-poly onto your back and see if you can open your right arm out to the side. Good. If you don't have enough room, you can just bend at the elbow. Your right knee doesn't have to touch the floor, so you can have it lifted a little bit so that you can get both shoulders on the ground. And then close down the eyes here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. Breathing nice and slowly in and out through the nose. Every time you exhale, just softening a little bit more into the ground. Noticing that lovely little twist in the spine and how it feels. Good. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Beautiful. Let's slowly come all the way back the way we came. So you're going to roll onto your belly and release that leg. Bring your hands underneath your forehead and just give your hips a little wiggle from side to side. Good. Let's do that on the other side. So hands down, up onto those elbows, lifting through the chest. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let's pop that left knee out to the side as high up as you can. We're going to take your right hand underneath that left arm and you're going to hold on to the thigh. And let's take that little roly-poly all the way over onto the mat, onto the floor. Reaching that left hand out to the side. Relax through the shoulders and close down the eyes. So again, we're going to take those 3 deep breaths here. Taking them nice and slow, noticing how that feels in the spine. Allowing the shoulders to soften and relax. Lovely. Let's take 1 more big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. This time we're just going to roll onto your back. So slowly roll onto your back. You can also shuffle yourself back onto your mat if that's what feels most comfortable. Let's bring your hands down either side of your body, feet flat on the floor. As you inhale, push into the soles of the feet. Slowly lift your hips all the way up to the sky, squeezing at the top. Now you can stay there or you can interlace your fingers underneath your body, rolling the shoulders under. So whatever feels more comfortable. Taking nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. 1 more breath in, 1 more breath out. Good, let's come up onto your tiptoes, release your hands. As slow as you can, let's roll your spine all the way down to the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, lovely. Once you reach the ground, just give your knees a little sway from side to side. And then we're going to bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a nice little hug there. Let's rock from side to side there too. Okay, and let's take a little happy baby from here. So flexing your feet up to the sky, you can either grab behind your knees and draw your knees out to the side, or you can reach the outside edges of your feet and press your knees either side of your body. So take either one of those options. You might stay still, or you might take a little rock from side to side just to massage your spine against the ground. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Good, lovely. Now when you're ready, let's bring both knees in towards your chest again. Give them a nice little squeeze. We're going to bring your hands underneath your knees and just take a couple of rocks up and down the length of your mat. So maybe 2 or 3 rocks until you come all the way up to a seated position. So just find yourself in a nice comfortable seat. Doesn't have to be cross-legged if that doesn't feel comfortable. So whatever works for you, and then close down the eyes. And we're just going to end this class the same way we started, focusing on the breath. So let's take a nice deep breath in. And then take a nice slow, long exhale. Okay, let's do 1 more like that. Big breath in. And then a slow, soft exhale. Good. Take a moment just to notice how your body feels after moving, breathing, taking time for yourself. Take a moment to notice how your mind feels. Maybe you feel a little bit calmer. And then come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. See if you can bring that intention with you off the mat and into the rest of your day. Bring your hands together, bow your head down towards your hands. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed that lovely little flow. It was beautiful to teach you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon.